Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. My name is Frozen Millen, and today we'll be continuing our small ladder climb with the Codex for the moment. This time I do actually have something to do with Warlock as a quest, so that's what we're doing today to try and complete that. But anyway, let's just jump straight in. Okay, Mage, so probably should watch my health. They're going to have like big cards. Just want to be as aggressive as I can be. And try and just be as annoying as possible. Don't have discard, but it is worth keeping. I'll probably keep the entire hand here. Maybe the Imp Master was worth actually tossing away. Don't know. I do not know.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Okay, okay. So what would the mage have picked up here? Oasis Ally, I don't think they would probably would have picked up. I think they picked up the Frozen Touch because it's more useful and can put out more damage. Oh, Oasis Ally. That is unusual. Here I'm just going to find this out. I don't know how much discard stuff is in this deck. I don't think there is actually that much. Yeah, like, there's not that much. So, playing this out, maybe it forces them to ping. I still got 2-drop behind it. The next turn we got the Annoyotron into the Impedang boss, so that is absolutely fine. It might force another ping. If they got the Oasis Ally, I'm probably going to expect them to be a more minion control-y deck. So it is something to watch out for, so they're probably going to play it here, because they probably feel no threat on the board. Which again is absolutely fine. If they don't play it here...
Dust won't stop shattering.
Okay. It probably isn't bad, but if I've got this as the rush, I'll play that out now, push that there, so if they do play the Oasis Ally, most likely it's not going to trigger. And this way I might have to get more stats off there, or I can just Defender of Argus both of those, which again is absolutely fine by me, because I got a 3-2 and a 3-3. We start pushing face and just controlling that board as much as we can. So that's the Oasis Ally. The fact that it wasn't reduced in its cost means that they got a bigger spell in hand, so that is something to watch out for. Here we'll just upload both of these, force as much face as I can. So this is the point now where I want to be as aggressive as possible compared to my opponent. I want to make sure I can hit face and just put them into a position where they can't really play too much. If I'm trading into their minion at any point, I have to at least be aware of the Oasis Ally proccing. I mean, they're giving them a 3-6 that can freeze minions. So either I have to kill it off that turn, or I don't. Next turn is probably going to be a Rayleigh attack because I get extra 3 damage to face for this turn, which is kind of what I want to do. It'll also prevent them from being able to kill off the Annoyotron just straight away. But that play there is still the best way to go. Yeah, it is. And get more resources. I'm actually probably... Do they have a ball clear? Maybe. So an attack. They can't kill off everything unless they've got like a blizzard, but even then the blizzard doesn't kill off everything, so I think it's best if they've got a flame strike they've reduced in hand, then bravo, I guess. that much I can do about it. But yeah, it's just I think they picked a really weird choice of a secret because it hasn't done anything, and by now that they could have got like a minion killed from me by picking the other spell that I was looking at, basically the Frostbolt Plus, which is pretty much what I'm going to be calling it anyway, because that's exactly what it is, and it's a problem card. I can just see people being chipped down by it after like loads of little minions keep being summoned and summoned and summoned, and then just being like, oh look, here's 2 more damage, oh here's 3 more damage, oh here's 3 more damage.
Time runs out on me.
Okay. So I'm assuming I'm going to lose all of these, or a Vengeful Visage. Ice Barrier, Counterspell, something probably along those lines. Oh, they don't go off. Interesting. And at this point we will just take those in. Is it worth buffing the health of one? No, because I want to play something else as well, so let's eat them both. This should take the Explosive Runes. Bit disappointing it took the Explosive Runes that way, but now I've got another minion on board, which they kind of have to kill off as well, so yeah, I should have just played something else beforehand, that was my fault. Then having a big minion they couldn't deal with would have been even better. Now, do I actually have ways to kill them? Yeah, maybe not.
Now, what's troubling you?
Explosive Runes. Give you 2 health. And end the turn. My opponent's at 1 health, I don't need to attack into those minions. But this is a very unusual deck that they've got coming on here. Very unusual indeed. I think the trigger for this still summons the imp even if I go into negative health. So they kind of have to hit it, like all their minions into it with the way that this is played out if they're smart. Otherwise just get another 1-1. But I'm not too sure if I can win from this position now because I had the other one. And maybe I should have just like triggered the Oasis Ally this turn. Maybe. It is debatable that. If I triggered the Oasis Ally, I don't know, that is a win. I think they actually had the win there, because I had no direct damage. So if you are my opponent, and you do see this sort of position, there's no harm in just letting your opponent play it out. See if they've got the extra damage, do what you can, make sure that they have the answer to can they kill me. Otherwise, yeah, there's just kind of no point in doing it. But anyway, we will get our rewards from the track on this one as well. That's a nice bit of extra gold. And again, if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.